morning students, welcome you all in English lecture. So dear students, today we are going to start with the new grammar topic. So I request you all to kindly pay attention to whatever I am explaining you all through this video. Is homophones. So do you know students what do you mean by homophones? Yes, homophones means words that sound the same but they have different meanings and different spellings. I repeat, words that sound the same but they have different meanings and different spellings. The examples are given here. Flower, flower. So flower, the sound is same but they are different spellings and they have different meanings. Pear and pear. Pear is a fruit and where the socks, pair of socks is shown here. So when two things are there, it is known as pair. So here it sounds the same but they have different spellings and different meanings and they are nothing but known as homophones. So dear students, now let's see the more examples of the new topic homophones. So students, here are the examples of homophones. Let's see one by one. Allowed, allowed. So these two different words, two different meanings, two different spellings, but their sound is same. So it is known as homophones. Ate, ate. It means I ate an apple today. And eight is a number. So it sounds same but different spellings and different meanings. Bear, bear. Bee, bee. Blue, blue. Board, board. Two different spellings, two different meanings, but the sound is same. So it is known as homophones. Break, break. Cellar, cellar. Cereal, cereal. Deer, deer. Flower, flower. Fall, fall. Year, year. Hole, hole. H-O-L-E, hole, and W-H-O-L-E. So these spellings are different, meanings are different, but it sounds the same. H-O-U-R-R, O-U-R-R. This also sounds same, but different meanings and different spellings. K-N-O-T, not, and N-O-T, not. Different spellings, different meanings, but the sound is similar, so it is said to be homophones. No, no, K-N-O-W, no, N-O, no. Different meanings, different spellings, but sound is similar. Maid, M-A-D-E, maid, M-A-I-D. Maid and maid, different spellings, different meanings, but sound is similar. O-N-E, one, W-O-N, one. These different meanings, different spellings, but again the sound is same. Pale, pale, P-A-I-L, P-A-L-E. P-E-A-C-E, peace, P-I-E-C-E. Again same, different meanings, different spellings, but sound the same. S-A-L-E, S-A-I-L. Sail, sail. Different meanings, different spellings, but sound the same. P-L-A-I-N, plane, P-L-A-N-E, plane. Here also different meaning, different spellings, but it sounds the same. Again, S-C-E-N-E, scene, S-E-E-N, scene. Here also the same. The different meanings, different spellings, but sound the same. S-E-E-C S-E-A-C. S-O-L-E, soul. S-O-U-L, soul. S-O-N, sun. S-U-N, sun. It sounds same, but they have different meanings and different spellings. S-T-A-I-R, stare. S-T-A-R-E, stare. Here also different meanings, different spellings, but its sound is same. Threw, T-H-R-E-W, threw. T-H-R-O-U-G-H, threw. So threw and threw, this meaning same? No, meaning is different. Different spellings, but the sound is same. Weak, weak, W-E-A-K, W-E-E-K. Where, W-E-A-R, where, W-H-E-R-E, where. Next, weather, W-E-A-T-H-E-R, weather, W-H-E-T-H-E-R, weather. Meaning is different. It different meanings, different spellings, so it's known as homophones. Now students, let's revise the articles a and the, which we have already learnt in our previous lectures. But as this topic is there for your this semester or these exams too, that's why I'm explaining you all this topic again. Let's revise this topic. So what is articles? Articles means a and the. These three are known as articles. Now let's see in detail. Once more I repeat, the adjectives a and the are usually called articles. The three examples are given here: a book, an orange, a girl. So before a noun, what is used? Adjective, and that adjective is nothing but known as articles. A and the are known as articles. Now let's see in detail where these articles are used. So a and the. Using a in English, when do we use a? A is used in front of singular countable nouns. For example, a person, animal or thing which are not specific. We don't use a before uncountable or plural nouns. If a noun starts with a consonant sound, B, C, D, F, G, a comes before the noun. So, what are consonants? As you all know, there are 26 alphabets in English. So, what are vowels? How many vowels are there? 5. So, if 5 are vowels, remaining 21 are known as consonants. So, when the article a is used in front of singular countable nouns. For example, a cat is a singular. So, a we can use here. A bird, a child, a doctor. So, singular before singular countable nouns, the article a is used. And if noun starts with a consonant sound, then only we used a. If I say animal, now animal, a singular is there, but a vowel, it starts with vowel. So, I need to use there an animal, because a is a vowel. Apple, an apple. Am I right? So, a is used before singular countable nouns and the noun which starts with a consonant sound. Clear? Now, an. When an is used? An is used in front of singular countable nouns which are not specific. We don't use a before uncountable or plural nouns. And if noun starts with a vowel sound A, E, I, O, U, N comes before the noun. So in simple words, if the noun starts with vowel, which are vowels? A, E, I, O, U. So if the noun starts with the vowel, article N is used. Here the examples are given. An apple, an egg, an ant, an orange. Clear? Now last, using the in English. We use the in front of all nouns. I repeat, we use the in front of all nouns. It does not matter whether the nouns are singular, plural, countable or uncountable to describe something or someone specific or unique. So in simple words, the is used in front of all nouns. Now once you understood where a and an is used, the remaining things we need to use the. In front of all nouns we use the to describe someone or something specific or unique. For example, the earth, the world, the sky, the air, the weather. So these all are nouns. In front of noun, what I had used? The is known as definite article. The is also known as definite article because it defines something. It describes something or someone specific or unique. So dear students, I hope so you have understood this topic very well. Now I am sending you all the notes of this topic through WhatsApp. Kindly note down in your English notebook in neat handwriting. We'll see you in the next lecture. Till that, stay connected, stay safe. Thank you.